Yeah, I'm gonna freaking record with this air conditioner on. I'm sweating this hole. But another reaction video, Jameer. A serious conversation need to be had about Love Island. Now, I had never watched Love Island in my life. I know it was popping off for the past, I'll say, couple months about this Love Island crap. I guess I don't know what to beat the show about. All I know is you win $50,000, which is not a shoot. They could at least put bum money on the line. $50,000 ain't crap. Well, to some people, Don't get me wrong, $50,000 a lot, but like that's a slap. That's a slap on the wrist for freaking Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast will throw a 50K at you like it's a piece of fry. You know what I mean? But I never watched Love Island in my life. I seen clips, and this girl, she's a hoe. Let me relax. Hold on, let me rephrase that before people get on me. She needs help. Let's just say that. She needs help. I did watch X on the Beach. X on the Beach was very good. That X on the Beach, that I like that a lot, but I never watched all of my life. I seen clips on Instagram and everything, but
so recently this show called Love Island's been taking over the timeline. Oh boy, this show's overly freaked out. Like, they call this Love Island, but there is no loving going on. It's just pure lust. And if you watch the show, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, let me break down what this show is. The host will be watching this video. I gotta make sure I'm on my A game. So basically, the whole point of the show is to find love in this villa in Fiji. They bring in multiple attractive people from around the globe and encourage them to talk to each other and spread around and mingle. But the whole end goal of this show is to find love, be in a couple, and also win $100,000. Which, in all honesty, seems...
I thought it was 50,000. Never mind. I mean, $100,000 is still a lot. Don't get me wrong.
Like a basic concept for a reality TV show. Here's the catch though. All of this shit is happening live. Like, as we speak right now, this show is being filmed in Fiji. And that's what makes this show so different. Because as it's airing every single week, we, the audience, get to have a say in who stays and who leaves. Sometimes.
Ah, I see. So you get to vote anybody out? Wait, what? I'm confused. So you just vote anybody out? Does this happen every day? Does this happen every week? Every 2 weeks? I'm confused.
But then other times it's actual Islanders. But even that option of us being able to influence the show makes people drawn to it. Which is why it's literally the most popular show in America right now. Because in all reality, it's just one big parasocial contest. And whoever can get the audience to like them the most ultimately wins the game. But in all reality, the main goal of Love Island is to get mega famous after, which oftentimes you will become a celebrity. I mean, even the people who get voted off oftentimes become massive influencers after. Like, for instance, there's this guy named Jeremiah who recently got voted off. And even though he didn't win the show, he currently has like 1.2 million followers. Like, this show is next level parasocial. But in this era of Gen Z, it kind of makes sense why this show is doing good. Like, one of my homegirls put me onto this about 2 weeks ago, and I've seen all of the think pieces about this show on TikTok, and it sounds like something I would want to be a part of. Because as much as I don't want to admit it, and as much as you don't want to admit it either, this show is just entertaining as shit. Like, the drama.
I heard it's very toxic too. I know it's very juicy about the arguments and everything. I really hope y'all can hear me over this dang air conditioner, but I heard it's very juicy with the arguments. Hey, I might have to watch in my free time. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I love drama.
But the parasocialness, the overall vibe, even the ambiance and music of the show, everything is done at such a peak level. Even though it's a trashy concept of a show, the producers really go all out. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I know I shouldn't be watching it because it is literal bullshit. Like, there's
people
no
actually
reason
watching
to watch
this over the NBA Finals.
I just can't keep my eyes off of it. It's like seeing a bad wreck. You know that shit's bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I watch hella clips on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. I got big glued. I was like, hold on, what's the second part to this? I was like, hold on, I'm looking for it. I'm like, hold on, is there more? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I seen hella clips of Love Island.
You need to keep on driving. You know you got somewhere to be, but for some reason you can't help but just watch this shit happen. And especially season 7 of this shit, because I'm not gonna lie, this season has been one of the wildest roller coasters I've ever been on in a show, period. And there has been multiple times where I wanted to stop this show, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm addicted, bro.
The following scene you're about to witness is a huge case of PTSD.
Alright. I'm ready. Bring it on! Of course. I appreciate that, YouTube. Alright.
No more!
What the fuck?
No more Love Island. No more big booty toxic Huda. No more sexy Olandria. No more annoying as shit fucking Sierra. I ain't gonna lie, she was annoying as shit the whole series. Fucking series. And no more looking at Jeremiah's print. I'm done with this shit. No.
What?
More
Hey, yo.
Island.
What?
They just dropped a new episode.
Please pray for my go.
But even though the show only starts off with 10 people, they constantly bring in
any of these people
called bombshells to shake up the dynamics in the villa. And oh boy, do they do their job. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna lie. Because let me just tell you, whoever cast these people, matter of fact, everybody in this show deserves a fucking raise. Because everybody is fine as shit in this show. One person I want to highlight is Miss Huda. Because boy, when I tell you, she's really the only reason why I kept watching this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, she do look fine. I'm not gonna lie, but she's a mom, so I am taking a good 10 steps back just for that. But she do look good though. I'm not gonna lie. She very attractive.
The first when my homegirl played this shit for me, I was just kind of hesitant. I wanted to turn this shit off on her until I seen this absolute goddess walk across my screen. Good. Like, brother, I'm not trying to get this video demonetized, but this girl bad. One thing that I don't really like about this show is how much they try to force friendships on these people. Like, yeah, I get it's reality TV and not everything's supposed to be real, but it's just so much fake energy in it. Like, every single relationship feels forced, especially the friendships, because you got people over here saying that they love each other and they just met 3 days ago. Like, I don't know. But another thing that pisses me off is how much everybody cries in this show. I know I sound like a fucking negative Nancy, but just hear me out. Every single time somebody gets voted off of this show, it feels like somebody just died in this village. And also, you just met these people days ago. There's no way you care about them that much.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of girls was crying about that. It's either that or the same girl just keep crying. I mean, from the looks of it, it's Huda. I don't know, she was crying a lot that whole season, but yeah, I don't. It should be a reason to cry about that. I mean, you didn't get eliminated.
But at the same time, you can still contact them in the real world if you really do mess with them. It's never that deep. But when you try to force that fake love shit, it really ruins the dynamic of the show. Because when you try to act like you fake love somebody, all it's gonna do is create toxic problems for the future. Prime example, one of the most popular couples in this show, Jeremiah and Huda. So, Pete, for the ones who don't know, at the start of the show, these two were like the biggest power couple in the villa. They were locked in, going on dates, exploring their connection till shit inevitably hit the fan. Because see, even though they seemed like they were a great couple, it was very obvious it was never gonna work. For one, as soon as the show started, they started love bombing each other. And they honestly only did this because they were two of the most attractive people there. And they were both attracted to each other's bodies, but not personalities. See, Jeremiah is a chill, laid-back type of guy. He's a nerd. He's a geek. He likes reading books, watching anime, doing shit like that. But see, Huda's not like that. The best comparison I can give for her is she's the spicy Latina type, but she's Middle Eastern, so just add an extra bomb on that shit. But she's the type of girl to pull up at your crib at 3 a.m., throwing rocks at you, screaming and crying because you haven't texted her back in 5 hours. And see, if you couldn't tell, Jeremiah and Huda's personalities don't typically align, and it didn't in the show. Because after a couple episodes of the honeymoon phase, they started arguing really bad, and it got toxic. But honestly, all of that could have been avoided if they didn't love bomb each other at the start. But you see, here's the issue with the show. When you try to force the word love onto people and put them in an unnatural situation where it's hard to actually be patient and learn to actually like somebody, situations like that happen. Because on Love Island, you're forced to couple up fast or else you will be voted off. So at the start of the show, you really don't get time to sift through who you really want to be with. You kind of just have to find somebody and just get with them. And then on top of that, you're not even encouraged to actually get to know people in the show. You're just encouraged to get to know their body. Like, I swear, I'd be feeling like I'm watching a big, massive sometimes. Especially when they start doing the challenges. Because, oh boy, let me tell you about this heartbeat challenge. So basically, the whole
That is something, huh? You didn't you gotta go straight up in there. You gotta find a girl that you find attractive, or you can maybe like just to stay in the villa. I don't know. I'm trying to keep her as much as I can, but boy, this is something. That's crazy. You can't barely get to know the girl. I mean, you can if you really wanted to. Well, holy fudge. Dang, okay.
The whole goal of this challenge was for you and your partner to attempt to raise everybody's heartbeats in a sexual way. So everybody dressed up in costumes that you will find at a sex store. Brother. Oh my god, what is this shit crazy? Like, I genuinely want to show you how crazy this shit is, but I would get banned if I did. I mean, each couple was basically stripping for each other. They would walk out as a duo and then give a lap dance to whoever they wanted in an attempt to make their heartbeat rise. Just call it a freak off and get over this shit, bro. Because that's what this is, bro. I promise you this whole time.
What kind of challenge is that? To get your heartbeat? I thought, what? A lap dance? That's it? Sounds a bit. Sounds. You could might as well just call it a freak off. Who can do the freakiest stuff ever? I don't. Shoot. Something like that. I can understand if you in a position you gonna lap dance, but you watching it, it's like, oh, okay, I guess. I don't know, get my heart rate going up, but I guess.
It was a Diddy dark fantasy, because, yo, what the fuck? Like, there was even a point where this one couple, Nick and Sierra, grabbed this other girl and had a 3-way makeout session with each other at the same damn time. And these freaky ass producers are making them do this. This show has to be investigated. It's the craziest thing ever. There was even a point where Huda was grinding on a guy that she wasn't coupled up with, to the point where the nigga was damn near fucking her in front of everybody. Like, there was another moment where this guy named Elon took Nick's girl Sierra and literally told bro that it's his turn to sit and watch, and proceeded to damn near fuck this girl in front of him.
Dang. Nah, yeah, get me out of there. That is wow. They know what they doing. They tryna. Yo, these suckers crazy. I'm out of there. So really, everybody cheating on somebody, huh? Everybody gotta do a challenge with anybody. What?
But don't get it twisted. Nick's ass is a freak too. Because right after this, he proceeded to suck a girl's toes in front of everybody. And I really can't show this one. That was insane. This was honestly one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen on television. And it's crazy they were actually allowed to air this shit. This whole show feels like a humiliation ritual. I be forgetting this show is called Love Island because all I see is lust. But don't get it twisted though, because love is still made on this island. Just not actual genuine love. They're just making love.
Yeah, I call it Lust Island.
And they do this shit multiple times at night during this show. And the worst part about this shit is that everybody sleeps in the same room. So you'll have a couple just going crazy while another couple right beside them are trying to sleep. Honestly, I think it's the freakiest show I've ever seen. And nevertheless, it's still popular as shit. I mean, last year, season 6 was the most popular show in America. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna go back to back because this is all anybody can talk about. Hell, it's even bigger than the NBA. A week ago, the NBA Finals had a Game 7 match. One of the rarest things in sports, and it was supposed to be a generational match. And a random episode of Love Island pulled more viewers than that. You can't make this shit up. But the big question is, why do people like watching this shit? I mean, it's freaked out as hell. It's trashy TV. It's obvious they're doing all of this shit for the ratings. Well, let me tell you why. First off, we're in Gen Z. Niggas just don't care anymore. They just like watching crazy and stupid shit. But also, even though this show was super freaked out, like, it's low-key entertaining. I said it at the start of the video, and I'm sticking with my story. It's entertaining as shit. Like, throughout watching this shit, I wanted to hate it so bad, but it's just, you can't. It's addictive. Like, even though it's freaked out as hell, the producers are really good at their job. The pacing and the timing is really good in the show. And, like, even though there's things I don't like about the show, I have to admit that. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I really gotta say about this. What do y'all think of Love Island and Love?
Sounds very interesting. I might have to watch in my free time. I don't know. Interesting. Good video though. Very interesting of a view of this Love Island season 7. season 6 is most popular. He said, huh? I don't know, man. I when I first heard about it, it never catch my eye. It never catch my attention. I'm hearing my coworkers saying it. I hear my sibling watching it. I'm like, what's so freaking cool about this freaking crap? Then it started popping up on my Instagram reel back to back. I'm like, what the freak is going on? Don't get me wrong, there's some juicy stuff in that show. I ain't gonna lie, some drama, some stuff in there, but I don't know what they're gonna take out of my day, my free time to watch every single episode. I'm just there to watch the drama, if I'm being honest. I'm just here for the drama. I love drama. I'm an instigator too, man. Just give me a popcorn drink and I'm good. I hope y'all drink it. I don't know if y'all watch Love Island. Y'all probably do. Maybe y'all don't. I don't know. But shoot. Shoot, I don't even know what to say. I ain't even know what to say anymore. Hey, I know y'all heard for season 8, man. Shoot. Let me know if y'all on there or not. Shoot.